Next video. In today's video of our NestJS application, we will be looking at a new application, but it will be pretty simple. Like, I want to show you how to two modules communicate with each other. So what you will have to do is, so as you can see over here, you will just have to create a new NestJS application, and you can just use this command. And this first is my this should be your application name, so you can change first to whatever you want. And next, once you create this, you will have to run this command. So first we will create a module called computer, then create a module called CPU, then create a module called disk, and then create a module called power. Now power will communicate, will send data, or it will send data to CPU and disk, or the other way of thinking is that CPU and disk will communicate to power, and computer will communicate to CPU and disk. So that's why I have created service for CPU, power, and disk, and you only need a controller for your computer. So here it is. Next, what I have done is that I have updated main.ts to include our computer module. Like, I have not using the app module, but if you want, you can use the app module, but then you will there is no need for computer module for you. So just like for now, just follow what I am doing. So here is our computer module. Then we will have to create a method in power service. So just go over here, go to power service.ts, and here you can see like this, like some random method I have created which just does a console log. Okay, and now go to power module and add export. So I will go to power module, so over here, and add export. So exports, while exporting, you don't have to write power module, you still have to write service. Okay, because the method was written inside the service class. Then import it in CPU module. So how you will import it? So import it something like this. Okay, but importing time you will have to write power module, you can't write power service. And we also need to export our CPU service because it is required inside the computer module. So I have done that as well. So okay, now go to CPU service and add some method as well. So here you can see I am calling the supply power, which is defined inside the power service, and I have also defined a compute method for our CPU as well, and I'm just returning two numbers, like addition of two numbers. Now go to disk module and disk service. So first, inside disk module, here you can see I'm importing power module. See inside the disk module that I'm importing the power module, and I'm exporting our disk service as well. So be careful while exporting, you don't have to export disk module, you have to export disk service as well. Now you will have to go to disk service.ts, and here you can see I have defined another method called get data, and I'm just calling the supply power of power service and just returning that data. Next, what you will have to do is go to computer module and go to computer controller. So first, if you go to computer module, I am importing our CPU module as well as disk module. And if you go to computer controller, because computer does not have a service, it a controller, here you can see I have just written a get, imported a get method from this NestJS common, and I am just calling the compute method of our CPU service as well as get data of our disk service. You go to localhost :3000/computer, because this is our route. You should be able to see the addition of these two, like 3, as well as the get data which I'm sending. So if you see over here, as well as inside the console, you should be able to see the supplying power as well as this. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.